Greetings and welcome to Prosperous Universe. Okay, so a few things have happened in the meantime from the last one. The last time we were on, we built our PP2 and smelters over on Bertha. We added, I feel we did something over in WN599, but I'm not sure if we added something over there. The difficult PP1's running over there though, that's great. Might be done the PP1s and smelters over there at the same time, I'm not sure. And we added the PP1s, and we added the PP2 and the smelter. On Prometer, we added in the polymer plant, and we removed two of the smelters. One of the smelters? We removed some smelters. So we've also increased our farm, our food processing, and our rigs. So we've got much more capabilities now on all of that. I've also added a second BMP. So all that happened in the previous episode. Today, what we're going to do is I've been monitoring the usage of our materials, and with our PP2 over on Bertha here, we do need nylon. We're just not making we're not making enough of it right now. So to make nylon, we need another weaving plant because the one just isn't really keeping up. And we have some PG in right now, which is good. We can make some more nylon, but we don't really have enough PG coming through to run both the nylon production and the PG that's actually required over on the PP2 to run either BDEs, LBHs or LSEs. We just don't get enough P to do that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build two polymer plants and a weaving plant just to get ourselves upgraded on that side of things. So let's start with that. Bases, barometer, construction. So we're going to want they should all be settler buildings. Now if you just look at my production chart here, we're going to need 2 hubs as well because it's going to take a lot of people. So yes, so we should have the resources in because I've just brought those over now. Actually, let's just double check my resources really quickly. Prometer stock, BBH at 17, and I believe the ship just landed. Yes, it did. So we'll drop these resources off, and the highlights here for sale. Boom, there we go. So we now have 37 BBH, so we can put up here 37, and that puts us in stock of everything apart from the MCG, which I'm going to buy. So apparently we need 119, although yeah, I think we've got, yeah, we need a total required is 280 for this production. MCG is at 161, so we do need to buy 119. Let's quickly go and buy that before we start. It's a construction material. We can make a run, but I don't want to wait for it, so we're going to buy it. It's a little bit pricey, it's usually around 12. I need 119 units at a price of 14. Boop. And there we go. Purchased. And let's get rid of that. Oh, we have a new construction expert and a ship arrived. Ooh, excellent. Let's go deal with the production, the building first. So we need 2 pioneer hubs, settler hubs, sorry. So 1 of them, 2 of them, there we go. That should bring our capacity up to 300, excellent. And then on our settlers, we can buy the things we want to buy. So first thing I want to do is get ourselves 2 polymer plants, polymer plant, and I want an extra weaving plant, which I can't buy because I'm short on MCG. Damn it, I thought I'd bought enough. Okay, we're 96 short on MCG. Let's go and quickly grab the extra MCG. We are 96 at price of 14. Here we go, and weaving plant. Excellent. So if we get rid of that, because I don't like keeping them there. Prometer is now producing 3 lots of PG. Excellent. And we need to get the weaving plant up, and we can set the weaving plant to make nylon. And get to do a 2-day run. There we go. So that'll be up and running. They'll clear at the same time. I'll get them both to do nylon straight afterwards because we need the nylon more than anything else really. So give me 2 nylons after that. Perfect. The smelter. Do we have any more? We have loads of FE in, and we have loads of FE. So we can definitely set up some more steel. I'm making a lot of steel right now. Can I even make that 161? 79, I can make that. It would take 6 days to produce, and you know what? Yeah, make it. It's got 4 days before it kicks in anyway. We'll need some more oxygen to ship out to the other planets. I also need more carbon and more I'm a bit low on flux. Carbon I'm okay on though, but although the PG will be eating the carbon now, so we have to get more carbon coming in. Hey, Mater, might want to up your carbon production. Oh wait, you just did. Okay. So PG, let's get that set up. So PG's now at 250s. PGs. Just get you ranked up more. I'll probably move these up to a higher number in the future, maybe 500 or even 1,000 at a time. Now we can do 3 at a run, but for now, just to build up some reserve, we'll do that. Over here, got 2 days on those. I'll leave those alone for now. Okay. That PG is really going to help out, be able to make stuff. Excellent. I bought a load of insafoam to make repair packs. So now we're making repair packs on a regular scale. So if you need repair packs, do let me know. I'm going to have a decent stock in, because I use like 1 every week. Repair packs. Yeah, I use 0.4 a day and I've run out, which is why I'm making batches of them. But my other planets are using 0.1 and I don't use repair packs anyway. So we don't use much of them, but I'm going to keep loads in. So if you want repair packs, just send me a message, send me a DM, and I'll happily have some available for you. Okay, let's see, there was a production expert at Bertha. There is a production expert at Bertha, and I do want to bump the production up over there. So I'm happy to bring down the resource expansion, actually, the extraction, because we don't really need to bring the resource in that often. Because if you look over the stock on Bertha, we've got 300 ALO right now, so I don't think we need to be extracting it at the current rate. That being said, what's our extraction experts over here? One on there, metallurgy. I could probably bring the metallurgy up actually. Make metallurgy a bit faster until we get some more construction experts. The reason being, over on WN, we have a stock of 50 iron, which was much higher than that. I've had to dump like 100 out, but we still have 200 ore. And I've sold loads of iron. Is that LMs already? Yeah, so I did 2 local market sales of 50, so we've actually sold 100 iron to people, and we've got some ore there just to get rid of ore. So if you want any iron ore and you want it down at MM prices, WN599 Alpha, we're selling it cheap. It's about 16, I think it is. It's whatever the MM price is over on the Prometer. Metals. No, it's an ore. Ore. FE, and it's going for 16. It's the MM price. So if you want a bunch of ore at MM prices, we got 2 ships worth sat right there. Right there. Alrighty. Next one on my list is over on WN. We are in a problem where we're hitting maximum storage on a regular basis now, and that's becoming a problem. And it's partly to do with the extractor and the smelters pumping high weights up, and we're not able to extract it fast enough. So I think I need to invest in a few more prefab plants over here, or something else to use the iron, which is fine. We can do either one. But we are in a situation where we're using up a lot of space. So I want to expand the storage over here to be around 10k. So if we go to construction for that base, we should have over here on WN enough materials, yes, to make a storage facility. I brought the materials over earlier. The infrastructure was the last thing we were waiting for. So build a storage building. There we go. So that should now, back to inventories. Yeah, we've got 10,000 storage over there now and 5,000 on the other 2. For those that maybe can be confused why I have 10,000 on WN and 5,000 on the others, and you might have 1,500 or 2,500 or whatever it's set to. Recently-ish, like 2 updates ago, any new bases produced get either 1,500 or 2,500, I don't know what the number is, I think it's 2,500 tons worth of storage. Whereas the older bases would have got 5,000 tons. It was designed to make people buy more storage buildings, basically, because no one was buying them apart from these rare circumstances. For example, here I had to buy a storage building, but had this been a new base, so recently, I would have had to buy 2 storage units, not just 1, because of that. And that would have been really expensive, because the Instafoam is ridiculously expensive to build a storage building out of it. I mean, it needs 100 or something. Well, it needs. 150 insufoam to build a storage facility, and they cost over 100 each. So it becomes very expensive just to build a storage building. Which I don't see why, because I don't think anyone cares if your storehouse is a bit cold. I get why you need the sealant, you want it to be pressurised, but I don't see why you want your storehouse warm. Most people have actually paid to cool them down. Well, in the industry I work in anyway. Anyway, so weaving plants done, steel done, rigs are up and running, polymer plants been expanded. Excellent, we are good on that. The outposts are producing this. Oh, we actually need something over here. These two need to be pumped. LBHs, we have 10 LBH, 10 LTA. Okay, can we make any of the others in? We can't make LDE because I have no nylon over here. Can we make some LSE? Any PG over here? We have 500 PG. I'd love to make a 10 block, but there's no way we're doing that. We need 1200 units. I'm not going to make a small amount. I'll wait till we get the stuff across. So in that case, let's make some more. We have 900 PG, and let's make some more LBH. Make another 10 batch. Boom. There we go. That will keep you nice and busy. And over here, I would like to bring in another 2 10 batches of BBHs, and followed by some 20 batches of BSEs, because BSEs are just, you tend to use a lot more BSE than anything else in reality. If you look at the construction of, say, pretty much any Pioneer building, it's BSE is always slightly above the others, always a little bit more than the others. But when you look at resource extractors, collectors, extractors are all BSE and they're large amounts of it. So yeah, you're going to keep those coming in. Alrighty, I think we are done today. Nice and simple thing. Actually, what I would like to do is send a ship back out to WN with a bunch of things. Now, I need a calculator right now. There we go. Because I always keep the carbon, flux and oxygen in sync, but due to a miscalculation, actually it was not a miscalculation, it was down to a maximum hold of the ship and me needing to bring resources, I couldn't bring all the carbon I needed. So we have 138 of flux, and we have 125 of carbon. Try that again. 138 of flux and 125 of carbon. That means we have 13 carbon short of the flux. So we need to bring 13 carbon over here. So Prometer, just into storage actually. Prometer, give me 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the ship out to WN. I'll be putting some other stuff on that ship as well, but I won't send it just yet, but we'll send that ship out. Actually, can we take a quick nosy? Does WN need in need of any resources? Coffee's got a high amount in, PW's got an high amount in. Let's see, Dimestone's good. Flux and stuff are actually quite good overall. Rations and water are good. Overalls are good. Yeah, I don't think you're in need of any resources looking at that. So I'm not going to send that ship just now. I get loads of PE, so you're good. I'm not going to send that ship just now, but it is prepped to go over there with the extra 13 because of my miscalculation. It was rather annoying. However, you're doing okay on resources as well. I do need to head over there at some point to Bertha and stock you up, but for the most part, ships are good. We don't need to move them right now. Excellent. They just landed with a load of resources, so that's good. And I don't need to worry about bringing ores. Might go and grab some iron ore at some point, but that's it. Oh, the last thing to do. I just realized we brought in the halite crystals, and I believe Raven purchased my halite crystals. Boom, done. So we're just waiting on. Yes, we're just waiting on the Nordic Carbon Industry, which is Meta, to pick up the 50 units of iron from our base, which I'm fine with. We are good. Excellent. Alright, so let's put you back onto my storage screen. It's got a lot more big icons and buttons and colourful stuff. Alright, please tell me what you think of the episode, what you think of the game in general. And until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Also, if you're new to the game and want to know how any parts work, just drop me a message in the comments below, and I will happily explain how any individual piece of the game works, or how to do anything that might be a little bit confusing. Just don't ask about financial markets because they're kind of confusing still. although they have made them much better. For those who don't know, the currency exchanges now have descriptions in them that make it actually helpful to work out what you're doing. Buying and selling are so much better. But anyway, see you later, guys. Bye.